wants to look, you know, simple when you can look stunning.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is living their best life, and if you aren't, please do something today to put you on the path living your best life. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve this glossy green eye look. So let's get started. So I already went ahead and primed and moisturized my whole face. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. Again, I'm a beginner at makeup, so I really don't know how to do my eyebrows properly, but it is getting better. I can say that over the past year or so that I've been learning how to do makeup on and off, my eyebrows have definitely gotten a little bit better. But I do need to invest in like the darker pomade or just like a darker eyebrow pencil in general, because this dark brown, it's good, it works to fill in the gaps, but I want something just a little bit darker. And for future reference and everything for myself, I'm not going to start off doing my eyebrows from the very front anymore, because I feel like it makes it a little bit blocky, you know what I mean? And now I'm cleaning up my eyebrows with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. So over the weekend, I went and I got some more concealer. I got the color Toffee again, and then I got a darker color, still the same brand, the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And in the future, I'm going to begin like cleaning up my eyebrows by having the color Toffee on the bottom and then having the darker color concealer on the top. This is because this color Toffee, when I blend it out and when I begin blending it like upwards into my forehead and just clean up my eyebrows, I blend it to the point where it's not like a floating eyebrow, but it does make my forehead look ashy, which you guys are going to see like in a little while. And I don't have like a cream concealer, I don't think, or like a liquid a liquid contour. I have the powder type, and I feel like even with the powder, it makes my forehead look ashy when I do a light concealer on my top eyebrow. So even though in this video I have the light concealer at the top and the bottom, just know for future videos I'm going to be having a darker concealer at the top and then lighter at the bottom. Yeah.
Beats.
same concealer and the same color and everything, and I'm just applying that to my lids just to make everything more even around. Because as you can see, my natural eyelid, it has like a little bit of a darker color going closer to the eye, and then since I already added the concealer to my bottom eyebrow, it's already light up there. So I just want to make sure all the color on my lid is even, you know? So, yeah. Now time to apply some eyeshadow. So I'm going in with my Take Me Back to Brazil Rio Edition palette, and I'm using this very light green just to act as like a transition color, or kind of like a blending type of color. You know what I mean? I'm getting a little bit better at learning makeup not technology. What the heck, technology? Terminology. So I feel really like smart about that, you know? And I'm just taking that color and I'm bringing it all the way up to as close as I can for my eyebrow. I'm showing this eye more I guess on your view it's going to be my right eye, but in real life it was my left eye. Because I like how I did this eye better with this glossy look than I did the other side. So what you want to do is just take that light color and bring it up to your eyebrow, but not necessarily touching your eyebrow, and just blend it all the way out, you know? Blend it out, spread it out, all of that. And now I'm going in with my colored Raine palette, and I'm going in with this lighter green in the palette just to add some more color to my lid. And with this one, I'm adding that color just below my crease and a little bit on my crease, but I'm not going all the way up to my eyebrow like I did the other color. So what you want to do is just blend it out at the crease and then just pack it on to the actual eyelid, as you can see that I'm doing right here. And using that same palette, I'm going in with this darker green color, and I'm just packing that right on top of my lid, a little bit closer to the lash line, and I'm not really bringing it up all the way to my crease. And that's just to add more dimension to my eye, as well as enhance the color a little bit more. So time for the lashes. So first I'm going ahead and I'm just applying some mascara to my natural eyelash, so then when I add the falsies it blends nicely, you know what I mean? And now I'm going over and I'm taking my 25mm faux mink lashes and I'm applying it to my eyeline. So what you saw me do, I just applied the first part to the middle of my eyeline, and once I knew that that was connected, I went ahead and I connected the corners. And then once all of that was all good and just connected to my eyeline, or not my eyeline, my eyelid, lash line, you know what I'm talking about, I just went ahead and squeezed my natural eyelash with the falsies, so then it has a nice little blend to it, you know? And I don't know, 25mm lashes just make me feel like a baddie. It just is what it is. And I feel like it really goes well with this look, since it's not really a lot going on with this look. It's really kind of like just blended out green, you know? A little bit of dimension, but overall it's just a green eyeshadow look. Really basic, so I feel like the lashes don't really drown out the eye look. If anything, it enhances it, you know? And now time for the gloss. This is going to add a little bit of oomph to the look, you know. So as you can see, I took some of my coconut oil lip gloss, just clear lip gloss, and I applied it to this makeup brush that's pretty flat. and I just went ahead and just dabbed it onto my eyeshadow. So make sure when you're dabbing your gloss onto your eyeshadow, you're not rubbing it across, you're just dabbing it. Because I feel like if you rub it across, you're kind of taking some of the eyeshadow with you. And I learned that when I was doing the other eye on that side. So that's why on this side, all I'm doing is just dabbing. So then nothing is getting too, I don't know, too messy. And now time for the face. So for the face, I'm not really doing that much. I'm just adding some concealer underneath my eyes. This is still in the color Toffee with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And as you can see, I did a little triangle on my cheek, or like right above my cheekbones, and I just took it across on the top part of my cheekbones. Now I'm just blending everything out, just making sure everything is nice and blended. And I'm making sure to also bring some of that concealer up on my nose, because as you can see, I have kind of like a dark shadow right where my glasses usually are. I don't know why that is, it just is what it is. I've always had that little dark shadow on my nose, and I'm just making sure that I'm blending some of that out. And now I'm going ahead and I'm just going to set my face. So I'm using the I Am Magic Setting Powder by Juvia's Place, and I'm just applying that with a nice fluffy brush. I didn't know beforehand that you're really supposed to apply it with a beauty blender, but in future videos that is what I'm going to be trying to do. And once I apply and get everything on there to the intensity that I want, I let it sit for a little bit, and then I just go ahead and wipe it off.
Anyways. Oh my god, it's not funny. You thought you ate that?
These days, I don't really care for all that empty conversation. No, these days, I don't care for competition.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own action.
I don't really want to talk about what I got coming out next. I'm not showing up to one up just to show up in front of your friends. I don't really want to meet you out just to have something to post about.
Now I'm going in with the Smashbox Contour Kit, and I'm using that dark brown color as well as that red color and just mixing it together. And I'm applying it on my nose as well as on the inside part of my cheek, especially where you can see that it's like a little line of that setting powder. I'm making sure that I buff all that out and just make it a little bit darker.
I ain't got the energy. No, I ain't got the energy. No. For this time that I'm wasting, spent on the surface. I don't wanna fake it, cause I realize that I ain't got the energy. No, I ain't got the energy. No. And ain't nothing social about the media. Try to get deep, but you draw me about the leader. And it's weighing me down. I'm alone in the crowd. Can't fake.
Now time for the lips. So all I'm doing is just doing a dark brown lip liner as well as that clear gloss that I use on my eyelids.
Just cause it's a look. No, I won't pretend that I had a good time. Cause I on the surface. I don't wanna fake it, cause I realize that I ain't got the energy.
And then going back in with that Smashbox Contour Kit, I'm just using the red color as a blush. So I'm just applying that on the apples of my cheek as well as a little bit over my nose.
I ain't got. I know I ain't got.
And then going back in with my color Raine palette, I'm using that light green color and I'm just applying it to my lower lash line, and then I'm just buffing it out. So then it gives that green eye effect and it just finishes off the look.
Yeah, get into it.
Alright guys, so that's the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and turn on my post notification bell so you're notified every single time that I post. With that being said, I hope everybody lives their best life. Peace, love, and light to you all.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.